Hi everyone, my name is Jen and my Poshmark name is JC Apaluo, and I just wanted to do an intro video today because I plan on doing a lot more YouTube videos in the future. So just wanted to let you get to know me a little bit before I get right into YouTube. I am officially a full-time reseller. I just started full-time reselling this past week. I quit my job of 18 years as of Tuesday. So I was a regulatory specialist for 18 years. I found Poshmark last November. That was November of 2017, while I was trying to pay for a mission trip to go to South America with my daughter. And so I had been on Poshmark for about 3 years buying clothing, and I was actually selling my clothing to a local consignment shop. And I decided at that point that I was trying to pay for my mission trip. Why not sell it on Poshmark? What the heck was I thinking? I don't know. Selling to the consignment shop and not selling my clothes on Poshmark. So I literally threw a pair of Athleta joggers down on the ground and I took a picture on my carpet with my toes in the picture. You could probably see my very first post, and I sold them a couple days later and I was hooked. So ever since then I have been selling on Poshmark, and then I got my feet wet on eBay, and I have been loving it ever since. I started getting really serious about reselling in probably February of 2018, and ever since then I have absolutely been planning on how to become a full-time reseller and taking it to the next level. So far on Poshmark, I have sold about 1,600 items. I have 2 kids. I've got a daughter who's 12 and a son who's 9, and I've been married for 16 years. Marriage has not always been easy, but it has definitely been worth it. And one of the things that I definitely want to do with my YouTube channel is talk a little bit about marriage and the difficulties that we've had, and talk about how we've gotten through it. So I do not plan on my channel to be strictly about reselling, but there will definitely be a lot of content about reselling for sure. As with most people, I think, I started out selling my clothing and then transitioned over to sourcing from thrift stores, garage sales, consignment shops, online on places like eBay, or anywhere where I could find inventory for cheap and being able to flip it for a profit. So I don't think that I'm unique in that. I just think that I find a lot of joy in being able to do that. My husband and I, soon after February, started talking about me going full-time and the process in order to make that happen. We met with our accountant, and he suggested me getting an LLC and opening up a separate account for me to track my business expenses. So that is something that I did. I had my own LLC created and also started tracking all of my business expenses, and anything that was reseller related I used a separate credit card for, so that it was easy for me to track what was related to reselling, so that it didn't get intermingled with our personal family expenses. And that has been something that I have really liked having, is that separate account, so that it's easy for me to know how much money I'm spending on reselling every month. And that has been very, I'm glad that my accountant did recommend that. It's been a very good tool for me to have that. One of the suggestions that I found in a blog a long time ago was to try out reselling for 1 week and see if you still like it after the week is done. So there was a week in August that I did that. I took a full week off of work and I tried reselling for 1 week and just saw how my day would go each day. I did pictures, I sourced, I shared my closet, I did everything that I thought a full-time reseller would do and completely disconnected myself from my full-time job. And at the end of the week, I knew that reselling was something that I definitely wanted to do full-time. So that's when we kicked it into high gear to figure out how could we make this happen for me and for our family. One of the things that we did is I started putting away money each month out of my Poshmark account money so that we had a lump sum every month that was going into a separate savings account, so that when I did quit my job, we have extra money set aside apart from our separate savings account that we have, just in the case that I have a slow month, or I need extra money for inventory, or something catastrophic happens where we just need some extra money. So that is something that we did when we were making the decision for me to go full-time. I will say that my husband works full-time, so we do have his income, and we also do have his benefits. So that is one thing where we don't have to worry about health benefits, which is a blessing. I know that when I did that week of full-time reselling, being home in the morning with my kids and being home when they got home was one of the things that I knew I wanted to do. It's one of my whys on why I want to do this. Working full-time in a job where you have to be in the office is difficult, especially as my kids get older. I know that I want to be able to be home with them as they get older. So I'm very excited for this opportunity to be able to be working from home and being able to set my own hours so I can go to the school when I need to and be home when I need to. Some of the things that I'm hoping to accomplish with my YouTube channel are just teaching you some of the things that I've learned along the way, some of the do's and don'ts. I was a trainer in my previous job and I love to teach, so anything that I think I know well, I would love to pass along some of those tips. Also, I love watching vlogs, so I'd love to do some vlogs. And I love watching unboxing videos, so I'll probably do some of those along with some haul videos. So if you like any of that stuff, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to do a video a week. Subscribe, and I hope that you like my content that I put out. If there's anything you'd like to see, please let me know. Thanks for watching.